I was born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, a place mainly known for the arch, barbecue, and baseball, but highly underappreciated for their role in the arts, culture, style, and beauty. I've been in the business of revitalizing Black women's hair for over 20 years now. For the most part, I feel like a lot of women have a really bad relationship with their hair, and it does not have to be that way. I see how sometimes people come across on the internet and then maybe they come in here and I see them in a way that the world does not see them. And I know for myself, it was an aspiration to be able to wake up and feel absolutely beautiful without having to put on or take off anything. And I love the fact that I was able to take care of myself and my hair more specifically to where I wake up and I just can show up as I am and it's healthy and it's taken care of, as opposed to having to put something on or do something to cover up some damage that I sustained from trying to keep up with trends and styles. Hey guys, my name is Alexis. I'm the owner and operator of Treat, a concept salon by Alexis. What we do here is hyper-focus on scalp and hair treatments, engaging with the client to where they have a level of understanding of how to take care of their hair, the proper regimen and products to use to achieve their hair care goals. I'm a treatment-based salon and I hyper-focus on hair and scalp treatments. The differentiator for me is I take a scientific approach in terms of, because hair is science at the end of the day, and I treat it as such. So I go in strategically, and that's how I'm able to repair damage, prevent damage. I'm able to help my clients understand how to properly take care of their hair without going too far over their heads, getting straight to the point, and actually giving them resolve for the issues that they're experiencing with their hair, while also educating them on what the products are going to do as well as what the regimen is going to do for their hair care. Where we're on our way to now is the Collective, and it's a yoga studio. And the Collective is important to me and holds a special place in my heart because they led me to me. Not just through the practice of yoga, but spiritually, and also I would say community, because it's important for us to see each other and hold space for one another in regards of just being better people. I will say the Collective planted the seed, and not only did they plant the seed, they also watered it. Today we visited the Collective, a yoga studio. And I chose to go there because that place is so near and dear to my heart for so many different reasons, but in particular, as it relates to me as a creative and an artist, it allowed me to, they connected me to me. Instead of looking outside for inspiration, I actually found inspiration within, and I was able to transmute that into my artistry. So the deeper I go into myself, I was able to go deeper into my craft and really niche down to what it is that I hyper focus on. When I first came here, I was so intimidated with the practice of yoga. I felt like I needed to get it right and I couldn't. But the more I came back and the more in sync and aligned I became with the practice and really the energy of the room, I started to realize that it wasn't about getting the poses right. It was more so about my progress. And then before you know it, I was just able to do it. I grew in the practice, and it just meant so much to me to be supported by the people here and to be in the community and the energy that they have in this space. Whether I go attend the classes often or not, the impact was there. And it's like a part of my lifestyle now. And I just really appreciate them for that. The main goal that I'm trying to achieve is to bring awareness to how I'm different from the typical salon. Like, I feel like in this day and age, in the internet, people are distracted with what looks good and having instant gratification. And while that's always nice, and as a woman I can understand that's for the most part our inspiration, but deeper than that, it really is important to understand that you need to take care of your hair. And there's a proper way to do that. So when my clients come to me, for the most part, they're coming to, yes, have great looking hair. Who doesn't want to have great looking hair? But to also understand and be able to take care of their hair. That way, you're not assuming damage from just doing any and everything to your hair and trying all these different styles, but really connect with what it is that your needs are and getting realistic goals that you can actually achieve with your hair.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.
This is attainable for you. Like, if I give you the right regimen and explain to you how to execute that and the proper products to use, and you understand why it's important to do this for yourself and for your hair, then yeah, mission accomplished. This is Serenity MYO. This is one of the first salons that I worked at as a professional, but the reason why this place holds a dear space in my heart is because this is where I got my foundation at. This is where I saw Black people being great, looking great. I saw Black women and Black men not only operate in their craft, but have a level of expertise and professionalism married with class. And that was very pivotal for me because it changed the way I looked at my career and how to cater and offer a certain atmosphere and skill set to consumers and your clients. And yeah, this is just where everything kind of started with me. A friend told me about Serenity and I went to visit that salon and I was like, wow, I would love to work here. I wound up working there, but while I was there, again, that's where my foundation came from. I was able to cultivate my skills there. I learned how to be strategic from one person. Another person was patient enough to actually slow down of the fast-paced salon and actually instill certain values and principles in terms of taking care of hair and how to do that. Right now, I would say I have finally found my niche. Precisely, I know what it is. I know what I'm super passionate about. And after all my education and my experiences as a hair care professional, I know precisely what my offering is, not only just to my customers, but to the greater good, just to consumers, period. I'm looking forward to transitioning into being able to train people and help them understand not only to be a good hair artist, but to also understand fundamentally the scientific part of hair, because the magic happens at the bowl. That's my thing. And I think if people understood that and knew how to take the right process to achieve the results that they're looking for, then I've won.